Evening, everyone. Looks like we're live. How's everyone doing? How's everybody? So, tonight we are continuing on through getting very, very close to the end of Mass Effect 3. There is not a whole hell of a lot left here to get through. So, we've got 2 major story missions left and very little in between. It's mostly talking to companions in between and mostly conversation-y stuff, that most of which will get done tonight. And then I'm going to have all of next week's stream fully dedicated to that last mission and then to discussion. I want to talk about the ending, because there's a lot to talk about the ending there. And that means we're probably going to have some extra time near the end of the stream, probably in the last hour and a half, something like that, to do a few rounds of multiplayer. So if any of you guys, anyone watching, does play Mass Effect 3 or have Mass Effect 3 on PC, or wants to make a really quick purchase, not that it's the best plan with the remaster coming up, I don't know. But if you want to join me, by all means, absolutely can. My Origin screen name, that's what it's called. That's it. My Origin screen name is in the general Discord server. So, which, if you haven't joined it, link down there. If you have joined it, great, check it out. Always, often enough, at least, fun conversation and memes and conversations and talks and all sorts of stuff going on in there. Also, a great place to keep up with what's going on here. Anyway, so if you are interested in that, feel free to let me know. Let me know in the chat so I know, or there, or depending on how you're watching, around there somewhere in this chat region. Let me know if you're interested. Happy to invite you to a game. We can do a few rounds. Multiplayer for this game is a hell of a lot of fun, so I'm glad to do it with you guys. Been wanting an excuse to do that now for basically since we started this series, and that's been a heck of a lot of episodes since we started this series, so by all means we can do that. Otherwise, I'm sure there will be, up until then and probably through then, plenty to talk about and plenty to discuss, even with this last story mission, where we are going after the Cerberus base, the main, we're going after the elusive man and everything that he stands for, all of the terrible things that we've talked about, whether that is this sort of racist version of humanism, which, again, I argue is the typical kind of humanism, which, if you saw the thumbnail, same thumbnail as the video that I keep pushing, same thing. But that's there. That is there. I've gone over that plenty. And then also, kind of what I talked about last week, which we're going to start seeing tonight into next week. This impulse for control and wanting to control how things go, and then also thinking that he is the one who can rationally and correctly control everything to make the best outcomes possible, even though such a thing on any scale beyond our own private lives is basically impossible. Again, Hayek demonstrated this. This is another idea I have for another Mass Effect related standalone video that we're probably going to have soonish, within the next at least probably a couple of months. It's on the list, and I've been slow to get videos done. I have 1 or 2 that I actually want to do for more academic stuff and also some pop media stuff. So, Mass Effect related, Dungeons and Dragons related, I've got one on the docket for. All sorts of things like that. So let's I think we already talked to our whole crew at the end last time. So I'm gonna go make sure my equipment is all set, and then we are ready to go. All right, what do we got? We got submachine gun, sniper rifle, assault rifle. Yeah, good for me. Armor, yeah, blood dragon. All right, yeah, looks like we're all set. What was that? Good? Little bug. We're good. All right.
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
I know, I've talked to him a million times. About just about everything. Let's, I don't know if we went and talked to Joker and Edie. Let's go and make sure. I know I swept the rest of the ship. Talked to everybody who wants to talk, but I don't remember if I did with Joker and Edie. Just to make sure, because Edie is important in this next mission. Joker as well to a degree.
Commander?
Nope.
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, so maybe, yeah, see to that. Maybe see to that. Alright. Alright, let's go do it. As you can see, went to Popeyes, or OPS, as it were. Wonderful. I love their sweet tea. It is, their sweet tea is basically sugar with a little bit of tea flavoring. And it's delightful. All the way over here. Alright. This is, if I recall, unless I'm horribly mistaken, this is our point of no return point that RPGs, BioWare in particular RPGs, are notorious for, of having that point where you can explore until you get to right here. And this starts the inexorable march towards the end game. So once we start this mission, it is this, and then that's it until we are ready to finish things up. So on that note, let me make sure we didn't miss anything. I mean, no, we did, but that. Huh. I mean, we can't do this one. You know what? Yeah, let's run to the Citadel really quick, because that's actually a thing that we missed. So, yeah, let's do that really quick while we will lollygag just a little bit. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, let's do that real quick, yeah. Somebody bother WizKid. I don't know if he's here. If he's not, then don't bother him. He's here, then say hi. Docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Common.
I need a cab to the Presidium. It'll be there momentarily.
Also a nice Irish coffee. Well. Given that I do have this this giant, like, half-gallon of sweet tea, I figure I shouldn't also have, you know, beer or wine or something, so I figured it'd be alright to have just the Irish coffee here. We never wound up meeting with Matriarch Athena here. That's odd. Very odd.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
That's really disappointing. I really thought that would trigger somehow.
Hello, Shepard.
I thought it was during the hanging out with Liara and telling her to relax part. Way long ago. But I wonder if that's only if you are Romancing
All
Liara.
Citratine
I remember
Armory
that.
products
I remember.
include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Nah, none of this. None of that.
We
None of that.
appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Nah, none of
Thank
that
you for
either.
shopping at Agor
Alright, that's all.
Munitions.
Let's see if we can find this Solarian. I think he's up here somewhere. Here. Is the guy? Doesn't show him. Maybe we missed it. It's possible we missed collecting the thing. I don't know. Anyway, it's this great little scene. Let me see if I can find a generic playthrough link of it. To put in the description afterwards, or to put somewhere. If you haven't seen it, it is if you're not aware, I've implied this, and the game has implied it as well. But Matriarch Athena, the bartender from the second game, who popped up a little bit in this one, mostly only mentioned.
Really?
Oh no!
And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's...
Oh, this is the
that's
Cacliosaur
great.
guy.
No, don't worry about that. It's how Cacliosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind.
Ah, that's fun. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it turns out that Matriarch Athena is Liara's father, for lack of a better term. Her mother, who we killed in Mass Effect 1, Venezia, who was the one who was indoctrinated by Saren,
Thank you for shopping at Canala Exports. Welcome to Elcos.
had Athena as a bondmate, I think was the term they would use, for some time when they were much younger, 100 or so years ago, as it so happens. Let's check the Spectre terminal, see if I can pick up the heating unit stabilizers there, but we'll see. If not, then that's it. We gotta get out of here. But there's a great scene where she comes to Liara's father, comes to talk to her and Shepard when they're just sort of hanging out on the Citadel, where you find out that she, being an Asari matriarch and having it in with the various there it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Having it in with the various Asari councils and governmental authorities and such. She is there effectively keeping an eye on Liara, making sure that she doesn't do anything damaging to the Asari Republics, but also at the same time making sure she doesn't get into undue trouble, because she's an important asset and liability all at the same time.
I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
That would help. But they wound up sending Athena, being one, Liara's dad, but then also a respected but more down to earth, so to speak, matriarch, who knows how to keep bar. It's especially funny because it's a nice little meet the parents moment if you happen to be dating Liara, which is hilariously awkward, and I absolutely love it. And like I said, I'm gonna try and find a clip of it to throw in the description and maybe in the Discord or something.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Awesome. All right, now let's get out of here. That was it. Right? That was our last thing we had to take care of. All right.
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
Yep. So let's save real quick. Because like I said, this is our point of no return. And then we will go assault the Elusive Man's base. Let's do it. Okay. Kronos Station. Alright, let's do it.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
and the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
So here we go. This is our point of no return talk. This is it. This has to be a swift strategy right now from beginning to end, all the way through. Before we do that, hold on 1 second, because I have a guest. I have a very special guest tonight who is looking at you. Hello. Say hi to Angel. Hi, Angel. You're very sleepy looking. You see, she's rather sleepy on the nice blankies. Oh, she's doing a roll. Good kid. Doing a little roll. Alright, anyway. I need a cat cam. I need a second crappy webcam to use as a cat camera. What I need. I think it would really up my video quality quite a bit. Whether that means just streaming quality or even, you know, for class. It'd be nice to have a cat camera for classes. Anyway, let's do it.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Can't sleep either.
No.
Making yourself crazy with this won't help.
Caden, I need to...
Shh. Just take 5 minutes. A quick drink. And then I'll go. Shepard, you know that you've done everything you could, right?
You know me. I like to be thorough. Can never be too prepared.
And that's why I'm behind you, and why talented people line up to serve under you. Prepared is the best we can do. It's gonna be... It's gonna be what it is.
No, that's great. Like, this is another thing I love so much about Caden, is that, like, he gets no credit as a character, really. But he is very he's a realist without being a pessimist. Right? He doesn't bullshit. So many of the other characters, particularly in romance arcs, are just would not have said that, right? Basically, they just would have fed Shepard the "it's all going to be okay. We're going to make it out of this" line, and that's in fact what most of them do. Kaidan accepts that this might be it, but that's what we got to do. He's resigned to it. He knows exactly he knows what's in the cards, and he's embracing it. Way more than. Oh boy, that's a lot of text messages. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, it's I really like this about Kaidan. There's a level of real candor and respect there between him and Shepard, where like he knows his place like in command structure, but at the same time, he's got enough respect for Shepard as a person, right? That he can actually stand on his own, and that like gives Shepard somebody to actually lean on, and he's like the only person that she can actually lean on. Yeah, he's great. He really is great, especially for for support and for loyalty as well. And again, despite the conflict early in this game and throughout Mass Effect 2, fair enough. But again, I think honestly it's a whole different story. But this is kind of why this is becoming less of a wildly unpopular opinion. This is part of why I think that Mass Effect 2 was the sort of low point of the story, not just in the sort of narrative arc-wise, but even just from a storytelling standpoint, that it doesn't... I mean, it does a great job introducing new things and developing characters and such, but not all of that is good, and some of it is just distracting from the sort of overall arc that's represented by 1 and 3. But anyway.
What are you thinking about right now?
The good times and the hard times. It's been an unforgettable few years.
I'll never forget that first night we bunked together.
Yeah. Of course not. I mean, I was pretty spectacular, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm. You're exactly what I need right now.
You will distract.
Okay.
I lied. I didn't come here for a quick drink.
Just leave that up there.
You mean a lot to me, Kaidan. I love you.
I've always loved you. Through all these years, through everything. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Okay, now overlay.
Hey. Where are you going?
Okay, yeah, let's...
Alright, Kaidan.
Erica understandably says, I don't want to see you two banging. Which, well, anyway, but yeah, they're... Oh, Max, you haven't seen this? Oh my gosh. You haven't seen this overlay yet. I'm going to keep talking through this to make it less awkward. Erica says, go get married. I agree with that. It's got to have something like that in the overlay, but the bonk meme just kind of flows really well. Anyway. Oh. PTSD nightmares. Oh, dead voices. Dead voices. Max points out, let me say again, that you can actually go through the whole series without banging Kaidan, and he will take personally.
Excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Don't do that. Yeah, that's worse than the that's not worse, I don't know, but like seeing what Shepard goes through here, I think does a great job of showing the difficulty with it all, and then a little bit of closure, a little bit of hope. But only a little. That is so cool.
What's up?
Are we gonna make it, Caden?
We're ready. You've put the people together, the vision. And what you've done, Shepard, is build hope.
I'm glad I inspired that in you, but sometimes... You're right. Give us hope and a fighting chance. Hell, the Reapers better watch themselves.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission. Why? This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed. Grab your gear.
Yeah, not wrong. But that was also, like, see what I mean about like Caden kind of being that rock, the rock that his Shepard can sort of lean on and rely on. We really need Garrus here. Well, do we? I can re-equip. Well, wait. I kind of want to bring Caden because of story stuff. You know, full circle, especially with the Cerberus thing, the trust thing. I mean, to be fair, Tali hates Cerberus a lot, too. Max is saying Caden, and I'm leaning towards agreeing. I might have to re-equip him with the M96 Saber for some long-range stuff. Max says, don't you get this dialogue with Shepard having an identity crisis? Yes. Yeah, so I think you're right. Yeah, let's do Caden, and let's, like I said, let's switch out their gear a little bit. Because I need some long-range... oh yeah, keep that. Because we need some long-range engagement stuff, not just mine. So let's go to the... There. 99 Saber. What's the thing that does piercing? That. And... Scope. Yeah, scope. Suppressor. Yeah. No, not Hurricane. Let's go for Locust, because it's just good. Piercing and Stabilizer. Suppressor. Damage by a lot. Scope. Yeah, that'll work. There. All right, yeah, that'll work. Because like I said, we need Caden for a little bit of extra range.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can. Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff. Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
Yeah, same to you. Remember, she's still on the ship, technically. So, she can bilocate. She's an immaterial being, technically. Whew. That is a close-range space battle. Ridiculously close range.
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus help.
One confirmed hostile team. We've got them locked in Hangar 16.
First responders are in. We have to assume termination.
Find the numbers. Backup is inbound, and hostiles aren't going anywhere. If need be, we'll defend the damn hangar.
Oh, that's not good. Gotta be on this side. That is a powerful gun.
Security breach in Hangar 16. Initiating Achilles Protocol.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay. Can you stop them? I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Hangar 16 secured. Engaging Achilles Protocol.
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the hangar.
Yeah, it's probably priority, isn't it?
Shepard, we're almost out of time. Find a console before Cerberus... Edie, I've got a
There we go.
console. Go!
Erica says, that's a good point.
Hangar
She's
procedure.
technically not the robot. So he's like
Disabled.
90% selfish right there. He
Can you
just
open the
wants her
hangar?
physical body to be safe because
No.
it's sexy. Or
However,
security
I can
type
access their
thing.
fighter launch controls. Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
I love this gun. So yeah, it's. I think you're right. It's pretty much 90%.
Guess they figured out what we're trying.
90% selfishness. I think you're probably right. All right, come on. Max says, I like Edie as a character a bit, but her sexbot body is off-putting. That is, yes, I agree. Move. Go ahead. Or just stand out in the open. There we go. Let me shoot your head off. Yeah, what the heck was that? Yeah, I do agree. Sexbot is probably about right. Yeah, there's not much more I can say about that other than the fact that, yeah, it's kind of weird and off-putting. Especially with respect to, her character, generally speaking.
Overriding safeties. The fighters should now launch toward the hangar door.
Woohoo!
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Fun. I mean, I guess I kind of get that it's a way for Joker to fall in love with his ship in a more anthropomorphized sort of way. Alright, but it's still kind of weird. Right, let's do it.
Fighter.
Nice work.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Do you think a big part of it probably was, though, Joker not thinking that through? And Edie being, physically there, the body being there, has become a kind of, personal security type of thing.
Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel, lock all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Let's move. Maybe we can catch them before they regroup.
Alright, let's check everywhere else real quick first, because I think there might have been stuff back here. No, never mind. Oh. Aw, man. I could have totally gotten in the Atlas and just started wrecking stuff that way, but oh well. It's fine. But there's another one, too. Really unnecessary. But, oh well.
Talk to me. I hear reports that they imprisoned over with heavy weapons.
Negative. They rigged a fighter. Damn thing tore throughout the facility.
Edie, can you get past it? One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
I mean, they had to reuse Miranda's 3D model for something. The head.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door? They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along...
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
Thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Right.
Getting a lot of their people killed trying to stop us.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead.
They can waste that many troops?
Yes. Cerberus employs Reaper augmentation on captured civilians to create functional shock troops quickly.
I thought they were just scared and looking to the elusive man for help. This is awful.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're mind-controlled, brainwashed civilians. That's even worse. Way worse. I mean, at this point, there is presumably about nothing that can be done for them except, makes me wonder what happens at the end of the game, like after the ending, to any remaining Cerberus troops with, with Reaper tech implants.
Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you
I never explored that in the in our.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
You should have. That'd have been an interesting topic. I did explore recovery from indoctrination. As a kind of PTSD type thing. But that's because that's it's not like the ending, whatever the Crucible and such, is going to unindoctrinate people, but there will be nothing that will be giving them orders, so to speak. There won't be any Reapers or anything. So they'll just basically have neurological and psychological damage from it. And so I kind of dealt with it as a kind of as a psychological issue. And then also the issue of, dead Reapers sitting around. And how people would react to that, especially previously indoctrinated people, how they would react to that, and things like that, all that kind of thing. It's a hell of a thing to think about the aftermath of this war, no matter how it ends. Which was, I think, one of the things I think my players, Erica included, would probably be better judge of this, but I think it did a decent job of exploring a lot of the consequences of the Reaper War, even 10 years later.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
I thought you were just on life support. Clinically brain dead.
Looks like.
What was it like? I mean, if you remember. Or... how do you feel?
So a couple of things here. This comes to a question that, first of all, a question that Kevin was asking about on Thursday during a Dragon Age stream in terms of bringing people back from the dead. Right. From a sort of God's eye perspective, I think we'd be forced to conclude that Shepard wasn't dead the whole time. Right. Any more than, and that it wasn't a resurrection or a reconstruction, it was a resuscitation, but just a very medically invasive resuscitation compared to anything that we might undergo today using current technology. Given that, that lessens a lot of the let's say theologically anthropological issues surrounding coming back from the dead, so to speak. Because again, straightforwardly speaking, because she's look right there, she's not dead, right? So assuming this is medically possible to completely bring someone back from the dead in this way, she wasn't brought back from the dead. She was brought back from the brink of death, right? And it's more like, in that case, the equivalent of suspended animation, right? Where you have no life function, right? Your body isn't functioning as if it's alive. It's acting as if it's dead. The same would be the case for suspended animation. That's cryogenics, whether that's like time dilation. Pick what you want. Pick your favorite method. Or whether that's, because again, like if you cryogenically freeze someone, they're dead. Dead in a medical sense, right? They don't have life signs. And so when they come back from it, it's like coming back from the dead. But again, we clearly recognize that it's not, right? They weren't dead the whole time. They were just disabled, right? Whether temporarily or permanently. If they don't wake up, and then they die. Or maybe they were dead earlier, right? Again, this is one of those, and again, I'm kind of comfortable with this, even though I maybe shouldn't be, because the implications of this are weird. Suppose Shepard had fallen from orbit, like she did. And then suppose that her body was not... Oh, excuse me. Bless you, Angel. Angel sneezed. I don't know if you guys heard that. Angel sneezed. Anyway, if we suppose that the elusive man had never gotten a hold of Shepard's body, say the collectors had gotten her, or the Shadowbreaker had gotten her and gone to the collectors, or maybe she'd just been recovered and brought to Earth for a funeral, right? Recovered by the Alliance or whatever. Right? Fine. That means that she would have been dead the whole time, even if it took 2 years like it did here. Or maybe suppose Miranda and Project Lazarus failed partway through. It's not like she was brought back to life and then died. It's that they failed to resuscitate her. I mean, the same would go for somebody who say has no brain activity, but they're resuscitated through medical means today. Right? Their time of death is when they cease to have brain functionality, not when they failed to bring it back. Right? But if they did bring it back, then their time of death would be sometime later, if and when they die. Right? And so what this effectively means is that someone's time of death is the question of whether someone is alive or dead depends upon future occurrences. And I am relatively comfortable with, at least for certain things, especially for immaterial questions like life and death, which is fundamentally a question of the immaterial soul and its relationship to the body. I'm more or less comfortable with questions like that having truth makers in the future. Right? So the fact of the matter as to whether Shepard was alive or dead, that is made true or false by whether she is resuscitated 2 years later or not. Right? If it turned out that let's put it in narrative terms. If it turns out that No one ever played Mass Effect 2 beyond the prologue, beyond the part where Shepard dies. And so the rest of the story just did not happen. Right. That part of the story happened, but the rest didn't. And she just fell and died, and the galaxy, hypothetically, went on in a different way. She never was recovered. Then she died when she fell out of the Normandy SR-1. Right? Even if, say, Cerberus recovered the body, attempted to bring her back, but failed. Excuse me. Right? If they had failed, then she died when she fell out of the Normandy SR-1. Right? However, because they succeeded, she didn't die then. So the events of the future determine the truth of questions in the present, which there are some cases where this is problematic, right? But in cases, I can talk about those if you guys want. But in cases like this, in cases that are talking about immaterial things like life and death, life and death of, again, specifically of rational animals, those with immaterial souls. With things like that, because the soul being immaterial means that it is at least sempiternal. In other words, that it is not eternal in the case of being completely outside of time, but that it has a non-presentist relationship to time. Because it is immaterial and does not fundamentally change, its substance does not change, in the same way that the substance of a purely material thing can fundamentally change from being to non-being and back and forth, etc. Right? In that sense, the purely immaterial aspect of ourselves has this, at least, in common with angels. Now, of course, there are differences because of our relationship between body and soul, right? Because of our corporeality. Excuse me. Our embodiment, right? That makes a significant difference to our relationship to time. Right? But what this effectively means is that the events of the future, insofar as they relate to something which is strictly immaterial, can affect truth claims about the present. At the time of 10 minutes into Mass Effect 2, is Shepard dead? The answer depends on whether Project Lazarus succeeds in the subsequent few minutes of the story. Again, in the future, 2 years later in game time. All right, so that's one big point about this. Sometimes when this is problematic, or claims about Aristotle talks about it, for example, claims like there will be a sea battle tomorrow, right? That is whether that is propositional, whether there is definitive truth value to that claim. Aristotle will settle. Well, how does he settle this? I believe he says, if I'm not mistaken, that there is no truth value to a sentence like that. So it's not a proposition until it is made true in the future. Its truth maker has not occurred yet, and so the sentence has no referent. Right? There's nothing that there will be a sea battle tomorrow refers to until there is or is not a sea battle tomorrow. Right? And that's Aristotle's example. Now we might reframe it a little bit and say, oh, today is the day before a sea battle. Right? Now we're talking about something in the present. But the truth maker of that statement, even though it's about the present, is in the future. And so, by Aristotle's reasoning, it still would be untrue. It wouldn't actually. No, that's not true. It would be neither true nor false because it is not a proposition. It's not an intelligible claim. Right? So, claims like this can be a problem. Again, assuming that the truth maker is not true yet. It's in the future in this proper sense. But if it's a claim about something which is immaterial outside space-time in our terms, like an immaterial soul, then that is something which is about something that is not constrained by time. Now, you also can say that, okay, well, today is the day before a sea battle, right? maybe that's true, or maybe that's false, right? Maybe we can say that, and maybe we can say it sort of retrospectively. But also, it's also important to note that being the day before a sea battle, or there being a sea battle tomorrow, these kinds of tensed truth claims are what come to be called mere Cambridge properties, which means relational qualities, right? It's like, for example, I've got my sweet tea and I've got my Irish coffee, and if I were to say that the tea cup, right, cup, has the property of being taller than the coffee cup, that's true, but it's not something intrinsic to this thing, right? It's something that is intrinsic only to the relationship between the two things, which is something that is very ephemeral if it exists at all. It's what Plato will identify as a relation, what Aristotle will refer to as a secondary property. Right? That it's the relations in Aristotle's terms are secondary properties. They're not intrinsic. They're purely extrinsic. So we call them mere Cambridge properties because there's a lot of analytic philosophers in Cambridge, and they use these properties to make annoying logic puzzles all the time. Erica says there was an interesting dichotomy between the enthralled people and those who were indoctrinated. Oh, about my the tabletop campaign, yeah. All the NPCs we came across that were recovering from enthrallment after we saved them was pretty poignant. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't emphasize enough the former indoctrination part, because that Alliance colonel, the Alliance colonel, who was then enthralled over the course of your campaign, the guy who Ben shot in the leg. The one who Ben shot, that guy had been indoctrinated before, and was in psychiatric treatment for it, and that's how they sort of figured out that he was indoctrinated and how he was enthralled now or over the course of the game. Oh no, my pen, I think. Oh well, you guys get to see me do this. I'm replacing my ink cartridge while I talk. But I maybe could have gone more into indoctrination and the after effects of indoctrination, because that's quite a thing that has the potential to be disturbingly interesting in a lot of cases. But I'm glad that if nothing else, certainly the question of enthrallment, which was the pearls, those Leviathan orbs. The effect caused by the Leviathans as opposed to the Reapers. Yeah, that's empty. Empty ink cartridge. All right. Erica also says I'm 5 minutes behind because I had to walk away. I'm catching up at times too. All right. Also, my plants were in the mail, delivered Friday, by the way. You didn't tell me. They were delivered Friday or will be delivered Friday? Because I don't think they were delivered. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't get the notice that they had shipped. So that's why, sorry. Aquarium plants, by the way. We got more duckweed. Sorry about that. I didn't get a notice they'd shipped. I did get a notice they'd be coming this week, though. So for what that's worth, there you go. Now, as for... There's another question. That works much better. There's another question that this whole question about bringing Shepard sort of back to life, or resuscitating Shepard, brings up, which is the... how the scientist there said we can't beat nature. Right? And this comes to something that I've recommended in the last couple of... I think... maybe it was a couple of streams ago, which is C.S. Lewis's essay, or the third chapter in his book, "The Abolition of Man," where he goes into this topic, right, of man versus nature. Right? We confront the natural world, and we often talk in a way implying that we have some power over nature. Right? Lewis argues that this is not the case, even in cases like this. Right? The cases of man's power over nature, he says, are always necessarily instances of man's power, of some men's power over other men, or some people's power over other people. Right? And this is clearly the case, right? Right here. That Cerberus's ability to resuscitate Shepard, to reconstruct and resuscitate Shepard, is power over those who tried to kill her. It is power over the Alliance. It is political power over the Alliance, over the rest of the Citadel Council, because she is a Spectre. And then also it's power over Shepard, to an extent. Right? The ability to bring her back from would have been death is, like I said, is power over her to a pretty significant extent, right? It's the ability to change the outcome of her life, right? And it's in particular their ability to do it having no input from her at all. It is completely power over her, even if it were completely charitable and for her own sake, it would still be power not over nature, right? But our ability, in other words, some people's ability to manipulate the natural world in order to obtain power over other human beings. That's always what any scientific or engineering development winds up being. Every human interaction is a social interaction, in other words. And that social interaction always involves our effects on other people. Right? Whether that is cooperative, in the case of, free exchange, or whether that is coercive, in the case of, coercion, government activity, or crime. Same thing, theoretically. Or whether that is surreptitious, let's say, like in this case. A case of acting upon somebody who has no idea that you are acting upon them. In that case, probably even more so, you are acting upon someone. You've got you have an actor-patient type relationship here. Right? Lewis explains this very, very well in that third chapter. Like I said, I'll put a link to the sort of doodle, the doodle and audiobook, illustrated audiobook version of it, which I like very, very much. Which does a wonderful job explaining this and some other related topics about the dystopian possibility of trying to usurp control over nature and what that will ultimately mean. And hint from the title, Lewis thinks it winds up being the abolition of man. We stop being humans in the full sense and wind up simply being natural creatures like any other. It winds up us abandoning our distinctively human characteristics in trying to exercise them this fully in this way. Erica said, back to the Mass Effect game, I shot him in the arm. Oh yeah, that's right, because it was in the middle of a golf tournament, and he was very upset about this. I don't remember if he had been indoctrinated beforehand. That was the intention. But we knew he was enthralled. Fighting an N7 was not fun, by the way. Yes, he had an M99 Saber. The same one that... oh, wait, no. No, he didn't. He didn't. He had a Black Widow, maybe? He had something awful. No, the guy from Scott Brown, the property management company, had an M99 Saber. And he just burst into the warehouse you guys were checking out. This is something I'll put in the description as well as the Discord. Why I use an agent of Scott Brown, this property management company with an M99 Saber, high-powered single shot assault rifle. This is a weird inside joke from a D&D YouTube channel I watch, tabletop YouTube channel I watched, Seth Skorkowski, about how Scott Brown is just a real estate company in Texas, apparently. And he happened to see these signs at one point, and he needed a company name to use in a cyberpunk campaign. And so he used Scott Brown. And then this became a running joke in all of his campaigns. And it has become something like a running joke in all of my campaigns where it will possibly fit. To have some kind of a mundane company called Scott Brown with high power, extremely dangerous agents who will ruin your day. Eric says he's a Call of Cthulhu channel more, so yeah, that is true. That is true. Actually, I think he's favoring Traveler right now with his group. Yeah, I think he was just wrapping up a how-to series on playing Traveler. The sort of space RPG series that Firefly was probably based on. Joss Whedon has talked about how he was partially inspired in writing Firefly based on his Traveler campaign he played with his friends in college. So there you go. It's a system I'd like to try at some point. It does look really cool. Anyway, so that's a lot of stuff. I just talked for 20 minutes based on this single clip. So let's see what Shepard has to think, and let's see the next clip, and let's see if I need to spend another 20 minutes, and maybe we won't have time for multiplayer at this rate, but hopefully we should. In case not, I apologize, Max, in advance. I'm sorry.
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me. Or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard. But I don't know.
You're real enough for me.
Okay, if only for that. Glad I brought Caden.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, you realize that Shepard is a veteran of a coup. A Cerberus operation wiped out her entire squad.
All right.
I'm not looking for a dance partner. We need Shepard, and Shepard needs resources. She'll work with us.
You knew you well.
Yeah. I wonder if she could have tried harder to go back to the Alliance. To go back to the Council. Excuse me. To get done what needed to get done. Yeah, the Elusive Man really did trick her. Really pulled a fast one. Recruiting a partially non-human crew, full of friendly faces and old friends, and with a ship that was named after and designed based on her old ship with the same old pilot. It was like the whole thing was just tailor-made to trick Shepard into going along with Cerberus. Whereas she, given the situation, and this is something we talked about a little bit back in Mass Effect 2, it would have been very difficult for Shepard to do any of what she did without Cerberus. But at the same time, given what we know now, she may have been better off with having to go through all of that, rather than working with what Cerberus became. Right? Because, I mean, in part, she wasn't, I mean, I wouldn't say she was culpable for this, because she could not have known. Right? But in some sense, they could not have done any of what they're doing now without Shepard's help. Even if it was unintentional help. So, yeah, she would, totally understandable that she would feel rightfully guilty about all this.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help, so I played along.
You were trying to protect humanity. You didn't have a choice.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. The Council wasn't exactly ready to give her all the help that she needed. And I don't know whether she could have just, like, left with the SR2, whether she would have gotten away with it without releasing Edie's AI shackles, which only Joker was going to do, and only after the end of one hell of a development arc there.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
He used those people as a shield. You never saw what Cerberus really was.
Yeah. Brilliant. Evil and brilliant.
How's that door coming, Edie? We are clear to proceed.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, hey, that up.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be compromised. Proceed to protected bunkers.
The pylon is disabled.
The facility has sustained structural damage. Hull integrity may be compromised.
We have found the turret.
They've got a shield pylon.
Not anymore. I think I handled it. Oh, I hear another one. That's why.
Portable barrier generator right side.
Oh, that's not good.
The engineers have another defense line ahead.
Oh, that might have been a mistake. Ooh, 2 with 1 shot.
Coming in on our flank.
Apparently, shields don't matter if you have a powerful enough gun. I don't want that. I hate those things. I hate those things so much. Right, Ben? Erica's character in basically an engineer with turrets and drones and stuff. Eventually, late game picked up a Black Widow to start using, and really loved the monster.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
friggin' monstrosity, that gun. Come on. Here we go.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon. You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel... I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reaper tech, well... That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
Edie. So, a couple things we just learned. One, the rogue VI on Luna that we blew up was Edie. The basic version of Edie. Then she was combined with Reaper tech from Cerberus to make her into the AI that we see now. And they were totally wrong, or at least that scientist was totally wrong about her talking philosophy anytime soon, because I think now is relatively soon, and she really has been. One of the prominent sources of philosophically interesting points of discussion for us in Mass Effect 3. So, cool. Assuming that such a thing, again, is possible. That's our working assumption for the sake of this game, and I've questioned it enough in the past. Erica said, yes, it was really simple. Summon turret and drone, then run away and snipe like the little baby coward that Ben was. I mean, look, he has Joker disease. And yes, I know, you invented this character for a different setting before Mass Effect 1, so before Joker. And so in universe, I'm sure there's a running joke that he despises Joker because he's the famous person with the same disease. The famous person with the same disease thing, and he deals with it in a completely different way. Ben goes the exosuit straight into combat route instead of Joker with the I don't like the exosuit. It's like walking around in heavy armor kind of thing, Anyway, a very different approach to things, and I actually like that character dynamic of just completely hating and resenting Joker, because people refer to his disorder as Joker disease and stuff, because everyone knows Jeff Moreau, Joker, the pilot of Normandy, Shepard's pilot, the hero. The one who killed thousands of troops single-handedly, Cerberus troops on the Citadel during the coup. If you recall. Welcome to the island of Dr. May.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
I mean, that is why we got that, the message in binary of I think it was help me at the end when you shut down the rogue VI. I mean, Edie.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Oh, Joker.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice.
Awkward. Trainer would have. Hopefully she wouldn't have been able to. Anyway.
backups.
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for
It sure
a new
does.
project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
It sure does make jokes.
You never told me
Learned.
about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was
A joke. I know. And thank you.
Oh, God. Hey, you know, your former employer tries to go after you, and so you give them a DDoS attack consisting of all the porn on the internet. Oh. Erica says, was it really, though? Was it really a joke that most of it was Jeff's? I don't know. It might have been. It was almost definitely his computer. Alright. Alright. That's about it. The room can go.
another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't a coup, Shepard. I want everyone to come out of this one alive.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down, please.
No, wait, let's do the thing.
All ships, you're free to fire.
Wait, what? What? Where's the... Crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, we have to go back. Crap. We missed a bunch more of the logs. Okay. What? Oh no. We missed a bunch of the logs. We did, didn't we? Someone tell me if I'm an idiot and I'm just in the wrong spot or something, because that sucks. A cigarette. On a space station. Again. Darn it. Darn it, because that was really important too. It's all about the elusive man. Alright, we can rush it. Let's do it. Let's rush it. Because this is like crucially important. We'll rush through everything else. Okay, Caden, quick, let's go switch out weapons real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I goofed. That's such a stupid thing to mess up. Why isn't it still... Saber. Big old barrel. A big old scope. It's fine. ED.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus help. We have a loss in Hangar 16.
First responders are in. We have to assume termination.
Find the numbers. Backup is inbound, and hostiles aren't going anywhere. If need be, we'll disband the damn hangar.
Commander, watch out! Commander, mech's inbound!
Security breach in Hangar 16. Initiating Achilles Protocol.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Hangar 16 secured. Engaging Achilles Protocol.
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the hangar.
Edie, I've got to... Can you...
I can access their fighter launch controls. Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound. Another Cerberus team is inbound.
Guess they figured out what we're trying.
They're not stopping us now!
On it.
Affirmative. Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Launching fighter.
Nice work!
The central lab, I suggest we...
Intruder alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel, lock all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Let's move. Maybe we can catch them before they regroup.
Talk to me. I'm hearing reports that they imprisoned door with heavy weapons. Negative. They rigged a fighter. Damn thing tore throughout the facility. Finally stopped not far from the test room.
One moment. Cerberus would have... I am pleased. We must proceed through a sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Secure the target.
Getting a lot of the people killed trying to stop us.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organizer. Shepard,
what am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
What was it like? I mean, if you're real enough for me. You knew you well.
Project Lazarus?
Grant, contact.
We are...
Incursion team, what's your status?
We cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be compromised.
We have found the turret!
The facility has sustained structural damage. Hull integrity may be compromised.
We got a shield pylon! Portable barrier generator right side!
The engineers have another defense line ahead!
Coming in on our flank! Stop them before they place more turrets!
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
You'd be surprised, Doctor.
I'm still concerned. Combining...
That's what the shackles are for.
Yes. I am pleased that my relationship with Organ...
Anything here? Oh, that...
For it.
Sir, it...
Shows what he knows.
It is
What about the... I wanted it allocate a team for a new project.
You had more.
7?
Most of it was
a joke.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't a coup, Shepard. I want everyone to come out of this one alive.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
Sounds like the Fifth Fleet just gave Cerberus a wake-up call.
They'll get it done.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used
Yes,
to,
Master.
believe me. You really
Thanks.
do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to her beliefs. She's wrong, but I can respect her decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir.
So I discovered that it only took me, I don't know how long I was muted, it only took me 10 minutes to get back to where I was, which before that took well over an hour because of all the talking. But I didn't need to because the console was in the next room. And in fact, I'm just stupid.
I could have taken her.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority, not Shepard.
Because of her, the Council is still in power.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But as it happens, I believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to Thessia. Shepard will be there soon, and I want you waiting.
This isn't the one about the Elusive Man, this is the one about Kai Lang. That bastard.
Here it is.
To reiterate.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard. She should have died on Thessia. Should I finish her?
No. I'm not writing Shepard off as a total loss just yet. For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
And made it a target. Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
All right. So the Elusive Man still is operating under the delusion that Shepard is in any way willing to help him. I gotta backtrack. All right. Go down here, right? Yeah. that's awful.
What is this thing?
This is the human proto-reaper Shepard destroyed. What's left of it. I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
I wish I could have helped.
You're here now. Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
Oh. That's nice and horrifying. Let's do that real quick. Any more? Those things.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Looks like they're making their last stand.
Cerberus Phantoms incoming.
All we need is a grunt birthday party mod, that's all. Not that grunt. Thing. Yeah, Eric says all of this completely unshielded. They're all obviously indoctrinated. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if it wasn't clear enough from the Elusive Man's actions, like this, see that? That, yeah, that, just kind of, it's, look. Oh no, okay. I thought it was gonna follow me. It is! Look, the iris of this thing is following me. Just, that didn't help. Made me feel a little better, but like, what the hell, man? Really? This whole thing? This feels like a good idea to you? To anyone? Come on now. The timeless words. The timeless words of our, let's say, venerable president. Come on, man.
Fighting through this thing makes my skin crawl. It's like we're bugs crawling across a sleeping giant.
Tried to kill me last time. It can watch all at once.
Yeah, don't have to like it. Okay. Wait, what's over here? Ooh, monies. Medkits. Would have totally missed that. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. A nice little control room with a beautiful view of a Reaper heart. Sometimes you can just tell that the bad guys are the bad guys just purely based on their aesthetics. Like, it's the decor just sometimes really gives it away. Like, that. Come on. Like, really? It's one of those moments where, it's like the meme clip. Are we the baddies? Because we've got skulls on our hats. You know, maybe there's an indication, is all I'm saying. Maybe there's an indication that Cerberus is probably on the wrong track. Maybe it's just the decor. Anyway, this is the one about the Elusive Man. Finally, I think.
Grayson's brain is a mess. He must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
I'm trying to think of who he's talking about. Grayson. What was he talking about there? In terms of, like, installing Reaper tech. Grayson. That's super familiar. I know that was actually an important side character somewhere. Cannot remember who Grayson was. Someone remind me, if you don't mind, if anyone can think of it. Anyway, he was proof of concept either way.
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work at Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
Erica says Paul Grayson, apparently the 3 books. Right, okay. I think from the comics. Basically somebody from the Elusive Man's past that he still was in contact with. But yeah, very clear that at this stage they are thoroughly indoctrinated because they are convinced at this point that it's a good idea to implant Reaper technology into the brains of all of their troops. Remember when we realized that Saren was completely indoctrinated in Mass Effect 1? It was when he implanted himself with Reaper tech. That was the moment. That was it. He was upgraded, so to speak. Erica says on Horizon, he's also mentioned by Henry Lawson. In an audio log, he's also mentioned by Admiral Anderson when Shepard talks to him about Kai Lang. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember all this. Vaguely, at least. Tying in additional media stuff. Neat. I like it. I like it when franchises do that, sort of have tie-ins to their sort of secondary expanded universe type media.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close. Sanctuary was a success. We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana. That's why I'm trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
And then he implanted himself. So there we go. If he wasn't indoctrinated thoroughly before, that did it. Again, it parallels Saren, just for slightly different reasons. Rather than wanting to appease the Reapers, he wants to take them over, both of which are traps. Let's go with our little... All right. Looks like this is where we are. Let's go. This is the.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
Cool. Remembering having stood there.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst, and how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
I used that clip. Again, this is one of those moments where we can just see that, again, his intentions here are not just universal benevolence, let's say. They are humanist in the sort of darkest, most exclusivist sense. And then also using the tactics of the enemy, right? Using evil means for an evil end, or for a mixed end, let's say, right? Because the end of humanism in this sense is not strictly evil, because he is trying to help some people, but at the expense of others. So again, it's mixed. So we see the two halves of the problem, of the moral problem of the elusive man. We have his consequentialism on the one hand, right? Is doing evil so that good may come. Excuse me. At the same time, though, we see the evil ends. The humanist ends. The advancement of one race, humanity, not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers. Again, it's an advancement of us at the expense of others, and not just the enemy, but even over our own ostensible allies.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the Catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It is that simple. We are fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way.
I'd expect you to say
Fatal
that.
conceit. There's the other
You never
part.
truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed.
It's not a good idea,
Besides,
though.
I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie, I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the Catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The Catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The Catalyst is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the Catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
or I suppose, it's entirely possible that at least parts of this plan, this plans for the Crucible, resulted from had their origins in the Leviathans, who were also responsible for this technology as well, right? Who were responsible for the Crucible, not the Crucible, the Citadel, for the relay network, for all of this Reaper technology. It was really the technology of the Leviathans in the first place. So again, it's certainly implied in the DLC there that the Leviathans are at least partially responsible for these designs, right? The Crucible and this plan against the Reapers in eons past.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it! Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet.
Oh, we're going to
We've come
Earth.
this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Hackett. He needs...
VI hoping something. Cool. That's sophisticated.
Not so fast.
You.
He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
Alright, cool. It's killing you time. Oh, ouchies.
This is better than that.
Let's switch out.
More person. All you're doing is making humanity weaker.
You're using Reaper tech!
We evolve or we die.
Come on.
Is that the best you can do?
Total leg! Get
You're
tired?
still slow, Shepard.
I'm only slow because I'm not running.
Ah, darn it. Okay, let's try this again.
This is better than that. All you are doing is making humanity weaker.
You're using Reaper tech!
We evolve or we die. No running up. Is that the best you can do?
Total leg! Getting tired?
You're still slow, Shepard.
I'm only slow because I'm not running. You ran at the Citadel, you ran on Vestia.
Shut up! You're too late to stop what's coming.
Maybe, maybe not, but you won't be there to see it.
There we go.
Thane, you son of a bitch!
Nice.
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating.
I'll stop them.
Kai Lang is still like lolling around there, dying in pain. Jesus. Coming up on the end.
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the elusive man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but... it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Alright. Well... Major defeat, second battle of the Citadel. Oof. 55,000 credits, wow. Alright. So let's talk to all of our crew one last time.
All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding a door.
Let's talk to everybody first, and then jump over to multiplayer for the last, 40 minutes.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm all right, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm all right.
Your credit to your uniform, Samantha.
I had a very compelling example.
I mean, not that Shepard ever wears a uniform, but... either way. Oh, no, I'm definitely not going to finish the game in an hour. Kai Lang's broken sword? What do I do with that? Yeah, I'm not going to finish the game. There's no way. I'm giving a full 3-hour stream next week for the last mission. Drinking in the flight seat, Joker? Really?
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus.
Yeah. I told you that mission was going to be bigger than we thought.
I think you can mark that prediction down as accurate.
And now we're heading back to Earth.
Is this mission gonna be bigger than we thought, too?
Man, I hope not. A nice routine delivery run would be fine with me. It's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass. That's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style.
Nice. I mean, this can't really be bigger than we imagine, but... I mean, it could be if you pick the green ending, but that's different.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, all ammunition is loaded, all reloads have been manufactured. Thruster fuel is at maximum. Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
Aww. Alright. So let's do a little once-over. Check our email and stuff. Feed our fish. At least one last time. For the big fight. Nothing new, really. Huh. All right. Wow. Thought there'd be something. Where's Kai Leng's broken sword? Is it around here somewhere? Did I put it in my cabin? Hey, hamster. Weak. So cute. Did I put it somewhere? No. I would have thought I'd have that baby mounted on the wall or something. I feel like it should be a cute picture of the two of them together, but whatever. Alright, let's head down and see what the rest of the crew has to say. Oh yeah, here's the restroom. We haven't looked yet. Anyway, there that is.
Hey, Shepard. That was rough. So relieved to see you in one piece.
Ready to head home?
Home. Back to Earth. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
About freaking time. And if the Reapers mess with anything I left behind, I'm gonna be so pissed. See you topside, Shepard.
And Caden and Shepard retiring in Vancouver. Nice. Eli. Marine. What about Dr. Chakwas and our whole medical staff?
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck.
Love that she's got a gun on the counter, just in case. In here? Nope. Alright.
Oh,
We were just,
I came to say goodbye, and, well...
I think one of my mandibles got hooked on her helmet.
It might have caused a rupture, so I asked him to check.
Well, you know, because of infection risks, didn't want to jeopardize the mission.
So...
Yeah.
I approve. This is another reason why I... this is another maybe kind of silly reason why I don't, like... Why I kind of shy away from romancing either of these two. Because they're perfect for each other, and they deserve each other, and Shepard shouldn't take that away from them.
I'm really happy for you. Both of you.
Thanks, Shepard.
Appreciate it. Guess it helps to have something to come back to.
What do you mean to come back to? This is just a fling, Bakarian. I'm using you for your body.
You're so mean. And I'm okay with that.
Oh, jeez. I will say I was a tiny bit cruel to them in my tabletop, which again takes like 10 years later. I kind of gave a little catch up on where they are now type thing. And I kind of have because I had envisioned Tally, first of all, still being an admiral with the Quarian the Quarian fleet the migrant fleet, which is on Earth at the end of this, and Garrus being the Nuturian counselor on Earth by the end of this. And so between their professional applications and everything that came down, I had them a little bit resentfully separated, but still kind of willing to get back together. So I left it open for in part 2, which we have not gotten to and may not get back to at any point, but maybe open the door for the party or somebody kind of helping to reconcile that. Because, I mean, the two of them are both the kinds of people who are very willing to let personal conflicts get in the way of things, I feel like.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Oh. Reapers landing everywhere. Anything new here? No. Okay. What's new here? Oh. It's Lawson. Basically, she is doing she's doing piracy stuff to help the Alliance. So cool.
How you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go, but glad I'm here. And I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard. In fact, I think I've checked my equipment 3 times.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Huh.
Stop me if I try for 8.
Keep going.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space.
You alright?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
The Reapers didn't even land on it to harvest. Just took a few shots from space. You know, because the Reapers hit industrial centers. And we have factories that make binoculars. Had factories.
We're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, they hit industrial centers and they harvest populations. So when your population is around an industrial center, you can see that being bad.
Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us. And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give 'em hell, ma'am.
Alright, well, we've got the credits for it, so let's just buy those Javelin missiles.
Good luck with the assault. Wish I was joining you.
No, you don't. I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining you. Take care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
Those two are great. Never brought them back for anything, though. I should have.
I am prepared for whatever lies ahead, Commander. The Reapers have haunted the galaxy long enough. It is time to end the nightmare. The last Prothean awaits your command.
Awesome. So downstairs. Still want to talk real quick to Cortez, James. There's those Javelin missiles. Jesus, that's low. Okay. That's low. Fighter, mech suits, or, well, a mech and a mech and a suit, I guess. Whatever.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the elusive man before he could screw us over again.
Yeah,
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay. For everything they've done.
I said this last time, but I really like Serious James. Serious moment, James.
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Alright. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. James did show up in our game. He retired to a Mediterranean island across a bay from another Mediterranean island where Zaid retired, and they would shoot concussive shots at each other as a game. Oh wait, no! I'm thinking of Jacob. That was Jacob. Jacob and Zaid shot at each other. You're right. James was an Alliance general and helped you deal with a Leviathan. Dead Leviathan, but still deal with it. Yes. Similar names, they're similar shootiness. Yeah. Basically, this was a great little quest on Earth where I basically just made the recent Call of Cthulhu video game canon in the Mass Effect universe, and just made the Leviathan, the Cthulhic, the monster there. I just said, hey, it was a Leviathan. It was on Earth in the 19th century, and people killed it. And so it's been enthralling people ever since on this weird little island off the coast of Massachusetts. So they went there and had to fight a weird cult. Oh, that's right. Erica says Ben lost the sniper fight and it really injured his ego. I mean, it was Zaid. It was Zaid Masani. That was understandable. All right, so let's save one more time. And let's jump to multiplayer for the last, like I said, about 40 minutes. That's enough for at least like 2 or 3 rounds. Max, if you're still around, you want to jump in? I also maybe should go over and pop open the Discord. Erica says, "Yeah, James could have lifted Ben over his head with one arm." All right. I'm in the Discord, so if anybody else does want to join in, Erica, if anyone's annoying, feel free to kick them. You're an admin. Otherwise, let's. Oops, not that. Let's jump into multiplayer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually gone into multiplayer with anyone from a friends list, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this.
I've done that before, but also that was years ago, so...
Oh god, I forgot what characters I have too. That's another thing.
Oh yeah. I still remember a couple of mine. I'll go with the tried and true Geth Juggernaut.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see. I've got... What do I change? Oh, change character. There we go. Who do I have? Alright, I got Sentinels galore. Oh god, this was such a fun... That one was so much fun. I've got a Volus Mercenary. It's always a good time.
Okay, let me turn down this music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jarek, named after a...
Still so loud. Let me turn that down more. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this was really good. Annihilation Field and Dark Channel. That was really good. Where's the revolting
create
blob?
New match.
Where's the Sentinel?
Let's go public.
Alright, well, let me just go with...
Let's just do bronze, I guess, just to start it off.
Alright, how do I join?
I think I invite you.
Okay.
It's a Monday night, so there's probably really not going to be anybody, but I'll be surprised if there's somebody.
Alright, well, we'll see. It'll be fine.
What? Enable origin in game, client settings. Dude, okay. Let me just do that.
Ooh, wait, I have a collector submachine gun. Ooh. Heck yeah. Alright. Perfect.
Okay, enable origin. What?
Options?
While I'm restricted. What?
Online.
Hold on, I think I have to exit out of this.
Uh-oh. Maybe I'll try creating a new match.
Yeah, see if you can invite me.
Challenge bronze. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just do random. And... What do you think? Reapers, Geth, Cerberus, Collectors, what do you want to do?
Unknown enemy.
Unknown?
It's
All
bronze. Right. We can do whatever.
Yeah, bronze is good. Alright, let's go confirm. Connection to the game has been lost. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it booted me back to the main menu.
I might need to exit game and enable origin in game.
Oh.
Why is that a thing?
Oh.
There we go.
That's
Enable origin in game.
Unknown. Confirm. I might need to do that too. Hold on. Ah, jeez. Was that an option in Origin, or is that an option in Mass Effect 3?
In origin.
Okay.
It made me exit the game before I could change it because origin.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Everyone. Audience, wait. Hold still. We'll be right there. All right. Oh, jeez. I did not realize that. It has been forever since I've done the multiplayer for this, so I think this has changed how this works. All right. You guys are gonna have to put up with a blank screen for a few minutes. So here's my face, slightly bigger. Here you go. All right. Library. Mass Effect 3 settings. What?
I invited you. Oh gosh, how do you exit out of this? And
I think it's working.
There we go.
All right, cool. So let me just make myself small again. Whoop.
Equipment. Oh yeah, remember to put equipment on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I should be in the bottom right. Maybe I should be in the... I'm gonna...
I'll just do trail route.
Okay, cool. Cool. Intro. Any key? Oh, the cat left. Sorry. No cat cam. Yeah, I don't think they shut down the multiplayer. I don't think they can. I think it's privately hosted. If I remember correctly.
Equipment. Weapon.
DLC. Alright.
Get Spitfire.
Connected to EA servers. Alright. Okay, here we go. Going into multiplayer.
Oh, we actually had someone join.
I think it was me.
That's a random.
Oh, it's a random. Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Did you get my invite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I'm in. Unless the random was me. That's possible, I suppose.
Oh, there's no regular chat.
Game.
No, this person's Keith Ninja. I was telling him to give. Oh, there we go.
No, it's not. Okay. I was thinking that might have been somebody who has watched this stream before at times. All right, I'm ready. Oh wait, equipment. Right. You know what? I probably don't need bonus gear stuff, do I?
Yeah, it's bronze.
Yeah, it's bronze. We should be fine. All right, ready.
I am so surprised we got a random.
Yeah, right.
Monday night, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
And look at the little baby character, Erica says in the chat. Love having two monitors.
Yeah, I got a blueberry. I got a blueberry character. His name is literally Blueberry. Oh no, this is so weird. Oh gosh. What do I have?
Alright.
I have a turret and I have a shield. Okay.
Annihilation field.
And I have a Spitfire.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to go somewhere. Oh. I duck. Oh, I can't duck.
Oh jeez.
Turret. Oh shoot. Can't even hide behind some juggernaut. Okay, remember that I have a shield up. I should actually go somewhere where the shield is useful.
Oh god, that's right. I have the, I didn't know about the shield. I forgot that my melee attacks with this character drain my barriers. I also forgot that this character
I think we'll get a task. Range. Oh.
We're gonna. Okay, here's... Oh, jeez. That's not good. Oh.
My brethren, I must put you down. Death Juggernaut, very slow. Oh, I was made for this. Oh, if I he's so slow. Oh, he's so slow. Oh, okay.
Wait for you to get here if you want, yeah.
There we go. Okay. I'll put the shield up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a good place.
Right, our dudes over there are getting wrecked.
Oh, we have another random.
Yeah.
Another guest.
Oh, I thought that was you for a second. Oh, the other guy put up a smaller shield.
Oh, the other guy's a juggernaut too. Yeah. With also with the Spitfire. I think he should be putting that shield up on the other end.
We got what we need.
Yeah. Yeah, we just gotta kill him.
See any more?
That's all of them.
Oh, okay.
Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Oh, shoot.
Bogies incoming.
Bogies. Oh, I don't think I put my turret very good.
Okay.
Top marks, team.
All right.
Enemy is regrouping. Bogies incoming. Copy that. That's all of them. Good
All right.
work. They're down to 50% capability. They have records on Reaper indoctrination. Hack the security on the
Just
terminal.
slowly walk over there.
Yeah, I'll get started.
You're in. Stay close to maintain connection.
This is such an
On my
awful
way,
position.
slowly.
It's a terrible position.
Here, I'll put a shield.
Time is short. We need this to happen.
Oh.
Half the security protocols have been breached. Maintain connection.
Gotta love Dark Channel.
Shield down.
I should get considered.
Hack complete. We grabbed what we needed.
Oh.
Oh, that's what I can do.
Sensors tell me only one left. Some good work down there. We're clear. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Did it? Let's see.
All clear. Good work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Oops.
Top marks, team. Enemies neutralized. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. The enemy has established a communication array. Get back and find that device.
Somebody want to carry it? Seems like a juggernaut job.
I guess Juggernaut's probably best to carry it.
Yeah, because it doesn't slow you down, I don't think. But it would slow me down quite a bit.
Or, no, oh, okay, this is a different thing.
Yeah. Isn't it a carrying thing?
Oh, there's a Geth Prime. Ow.
Target offline.
Moving very slowly to the next objective.
Got him.
Locate those devices and shut them down. Half are offline. Keep it up.
Sucks playing a character that's so slow when you have to move around the objectives. Trying to move.
Where's the next thing?
Space? Space.
Yeah.
Find the targets and disable them.
That one?
Target neutralized.
Ah. Think you got this one?
Devices offline. Good job.
That was handy.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Rendezvous at LZ. Start mission.
Can we shoot through the barrier or no?
I don't think so.
Nope. Uh-oh.
Shuttle is on its way. We'll intercept at LZ.
I will say just about the only downside to fighting Geth is they're so much harder to headshot.
Yeah.
With the little flashlights.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. I can steal shields.
Oh. Oh, right, that's your melee, isn't it?
I can, like, steal shields and, like, hold F and just tank a bunch of hits.
Right. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, that was fun. Alright, I think we've got time for at least one more. Do you want to try a silver?
Yeah. Aw, that rando joined later, but did better than me.
Oof.
Let's go silver.
You know.
And let me pick a character that isn't slow as heck.
I'm gonna stick with this one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mess with it. Go.
Let's go with my blueberry. Maybe. Is this my blueberry? I think it's my blueberry.
I'm gonna go with something really similar. Oh, no. You know what? I'm gonna do the really, really fun one. I'm gonna do Crash by Krogan Warlord with hammers.
I don't have a Krogan Warlord.
Oh, I do. With hammers. Alright,
My weapon. Okay.
melee damage bonus. Melee damage bonus.
Actually, you know what's really fun? The Collector Adept.
Oh, I don't have that one.
I want to switch to that one.
Nathas is still doing Geth Juggernaut. I forget what weapons I'm actually using for this guy. Oh, right. Just the Grawl Spike Thrower. Nothing but a shotgun.
Ron, I'm Krogan Warlord. I think you're supposed to use melee a lot.
Yes. Melee and a backup shotgun. Because he's got the giant hammer thing. And this is the one that has the charges, where he charges up his hammer with either fire explosions or biotic explosions. That's 2 out of my 3 powers. What's the other one? Oh, and tech armor. It's tech armor, biotic hammer, and electrical hammer.
I hope that other dude's ready. So I'm about to start this.
Let's see. He did change characters and stuff, so it should be hopefully alright.
Okay,
we're
he's
still
good.
doing unknown. Alright.
Okay, Collector Adept.
Alright. This will be fun. I like I said, I don't have Collector Adept, so I don't know how that plays exactly. It's I know it's got the B field, right? Something like, or whatever it is.
I think I cast this?
I definitely go.
Or maybe I was supposed to cast
that.
something different.
And what are we fighting? That will make a big difference as to whether I go Biotic Hammer or
Dark Sphere,
Zappy
Seeker
Hammer.
Swarm.
Okay, it's... No, I should have gone Biotic Hammer. We're doing... I'm gonna die. I can't hide. Oh, this weapon charges up. I didn't realize that.
Mission accomplished. They're dead. Enemy is still active.
Let's go Biotic Hammer.
Seeker Swarm. Use power to... Okay. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Ooh, that's cool. I'm in Blood Rage.
Uh-oh.
Who's dead?
A rando?
Let's go. Do. Run through with my big old tech arm. Wait, how do I... Oh, space bar. Wow, oops.
Oh! Ow!
This gun has so little ammo, but that's fine. Who cares? I love this hammer. I forgot how much fun this class was. Oh god. This is great. Ammo.
Reaper indoctrination devices have been established planetside.
Yeah.
Your mission is to find and disable
Got it.
targets.
I'm big and tanky. I can do this. Oh man, yeah. Erica asked in the chat, remember Rally with the hammer? Yeah, Rally was our Turian Vanguard.
Oh, ow! Owie!
Sappy. Where's the next one? Over there. Let's run it. Freaking love this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there.
I headbutted him. And he died. It's amazing.
Oh, what's hitting me on this side? Okay, nothing.
Devices offline. Good
I literally just sent a husk flying across the map. My melee attack launched it.
Ouch.
I love this.
Oh, ow.
One more. Where are you? I want to kill it. Kill it. Oh.
Krogan's like, ah, they're dead.
Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be harder. Those can eat me. I should be careful a little bit, but I won't. Instead, I'm going to break it. God, the more melee kills I get in a row, the more invincible I get. Like, melee kills restore my shields and make them harder to hurt. This is so ridiculous.
Ow. I can't remember if I'm supposed to keep seeker swarms around me or not.
Oh, this is so fun. Yeah, our I gave our Arturian Vanguard a Krogan battle hammer like this. I didn't do the thing where he could charge it with biotic energy though. That would have been insane.
That's a
got him.
Oh, that's a thingy dude. That's a dude. Person. That's a dude.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I'm getting hit by things. Ow!
Alright, I'm very close here. I got you, I think. Oh, there's Banshee. That's really bad.
Ow! Oh! I'm being throwing things at you! It's gonna kill you! Oh, there's worms! Ow. What is...
Okay. Bonk. This is ragdolled across the field. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Give me that ammo. I should have done that earlier. It's fine. We're good.
Oh, it's this thing again. Ugh. Oops. Okay, let's go. Oh, the Juggernaut's down. That's pretty scary. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, 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 no! Move out of the way, Collector. You know what's like the top? Oh shit! No, 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 no! You can't hit me. You can't hit me. No, 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 no! Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah. I really done thing. Oh, I can use a Metagel, but I'll use that last second. Okay, use Metagel.
Your mission is to power up those targets.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Help! Oh, I'm out. Oh darn. Okay, well I'm out for the round. Crap. Forgot that they
remember
actually
to 7 for Metagel.
No, I'm out. I got insta-killed by a brute.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no, not a ladder! Oh, I hate ladders! Oh, I hate them!
I love that they totally made fun of that. They made fun of that in the Citadel DLC. It's like you're approaching a ladder and you're like, oh no, not a ladder!
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh,
everything.
I'm on my way, I'm on my way, really fast, like... Okay, that's not what I intended to do. Here's what I intended to do.
By the way. Oh jeez, no! Is that the last guy?
Oh,
On your left.
I'm trying. Trying.
Cannibal.
There we go. Okay. Okay, you die.
On your left.
Oh, 8. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Oh no! I can't help.
Do I have a Metagel?
He's gonna, yeah, he's got you.
Oh, he's gonna revive me, okay. Oh my goodness, that's so many!
You maybe use a rocket?
Oh, I can't.
Use a rocket?
That's for like big dudes.
It's a bunch of shots. So it might actually be worth it. I mean, maybe not.
wiener.
Because it shoots a bunch of missiles and like the auto track and stuff. So it might be worth doing.
Okay.
They are consumables, so maybe not.
Oh my gosh, we actually did it.
Whew, now you just have to kill the rest of them.
I can't believe I thought I could do gold. I can't believe I could just step in here and do gold.
It's been way too long. Let's do gold. I forgot brutes could insta-kill you, so that was me. That was my mistake.
Oh yeah. You...
I decided to get into a face-to-face melee fight with a brute. That was a mistake.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing that I remember my friends had an issue with Krogans. Like the Krogans could still get insta-killed.
Yeah,
the Geth Juggernaut can't get insta-killed as far as I'm aware. Yeah, but the Krogans can. Okay, I'm actually gonna be careful.
Double kill. I'm gonna be careful around the things.
Oh,
that
I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna run away from this.
Oh yeah, probably assist.
Oh, what did I kill? Oh.
Oh, my blood rage subsided. That's not great. I don't want that. I do love the freaking Krogan, despite the insta-kill problem. It's worth it, though.
Oh, where are they? Oh, they're there. Oh. Oh, that's a brute, and he's a big boy,
Got him.
Oh, I'm running. Oh, I ran into a brute.
Ah, died.
Oh, I'm okay.
Anybody got me?
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till the last moment.
Oh, get over it. Okay, that's not good.
I'm not being revived.
Stop this, whatever you're doing. Stop it, Mr. Brute.
Okay, better go. Oh, I had... Okay, whoops.
Krogan's like, idiot!
Really? Splat.
Oh.
Woo!
Enemies approaching.
Oh.
I have one ammo left. Where's the ammo? This crate is so full, right? Oops. Charging time. Oh, this is an insanely fun class.
Enemy forces have stolen a classified device.
Oh.
Alright, we got our Juggernaut doing it.
Oh, Banshee and Brute in the way. Okay, no, I don't want to slide down the ladder. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh my goodness. 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 Oh. Oh! I'm sorry, I can't resurrect you.
I'm gonna try and get there. Not too bad, but... Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good.
Where's our next item? Do we have a next item? I guess we don't.
Ooh, what did I just kill? Oh my god. The trick is to just charge at them, shotgun blaring. And then 1, 2, 3 combo smash. Oh god, this is amazing. Uh-oh. That's not a good sound behind me. Oh, that's not a good sound in front of me either. Oh boy. Ah, no!
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
poor bastard.
It teleported in and instantly did its thing.
Oh, things are hitting me. I don't know what's hitting me. Oh, it's a marauder. What a dirtbag.
That's not that bad.
Stinker, die! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay.
There is ammo.
That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do.
Ooh, that's a cool dodge.
Can I reload any day now? Oh. I didn't actually pick up the ammo.
don't know if there was ammo over there. The thing might have been empty.
Ammo! Yes, ammo!
There. Oh.
No. No! Flicker, move! Let's go with the good old...
There was a time,
I missed.
it's now. You missed with a rocket? You can miss with a rocket?
Yeah, you can.
What? I thought they were auto-seeking.
Oh my
It has
goodness.
been way too long since I played multiplayer.
Okay, let me switch weapons.
What the heck is that? Oh. Something. Oh, that's the hurricane. Quick, run it.
Yep. Yeah!
Oh, okay. Jesus. Well, I didn't make it, but that's fine. It happens. Yeah, that hurricane submachine gun is what Erica's character Ben wound up using, as well as the Black Widow, because by the mechanics, rate of fire, you could put mods in and stuff, and it would change the rate of fire and increase it, decrease it, or whatever. Oh, I got
did
last
way
place.
better than I thought I did.
I got last place. I don't care. I had tons of fun. Oh, man. But you could empty the entire 50-round clip of the thing in one combat round. So in a 6-second combat round. It was awesome. All right. Okay, so it's 12:10, meaning it is past our usual end time. So I think I'm going to call it there. We got to do this again sometime, then. That was hella fun.
Yeah.
Possibly even the Andromeda multiplayer. Do you have Andromeda?
Yeah, I never tried the multiplayer though.
It's really similar, just with Andromeda mechanics. It's basically the same thing, with just different, with Andromeda classes and mechanics and builds and stuff. Erica says, yeah, that was fun for Ben. Literally crit fishing weapon, just empty 40 rounds. All right, that was a good time. So yeah, we'll definitely have to do that again. But until then, next time, we are still going to be streaming Dragon Age Origins on Thursday. So we'll be doing that. And then next week, we'll be doing Priority Earth and finishing Mass Effect 3 right at the start of the Easter season, which I think feels appropriate, saving the universe at the beginning of Easter. Anyway. All right. Thanks for joining me, Max. That was a lot of fun. I will see you next time, and I will also see everybody else next time.
Yeah.
Bye.